Hey guys, Don Shrike here doing a video vlog this Friday. And today I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I've done in the previous vlogs, mostly because I want to do something a little bit more direct. I had some ideas about what I was going to do for today's vlog, but I more importantly decided to do something that I felt was a bit more natural than the ones that I've done thus far, which means I wanted to talk plainly about not only making vlogs, but the other side of this content as far as consuming and how, I have spoken a bit about some of the pitfalls and things that I've learned in my radio broadcasting career, also being a person with ADHD, major depression, and major anxiety, what that means as far as creating content. But I don't think that those are the only hurdles that a person may face, or even if you don't face any of those hurdles, I think creating content can be a difficult challenge. Mostly is it having to do with the fact that dopamine and 2 to 10-second content, as far as that hit, can be available anywhere from kittens to, drama to things that, obviously get people's attention for lots of various different reasons. The truth of the matter is, though, is whether you're on this end of the content creation, meaning that you're trying to produce something that has a purpose and a focus. For me, it doesn't really matter whether or not these are extremely commercially successful or anything like that, because that's not why I make them. I make them for myself. And so I can chart the chronological order of my vlogs from the first to whatever, how many I do, and see where I was and where I've developed to. And so that's the appeal for myself, and the fact that I enjoy watching this of other people. And so I decided to create it for myself and my experiences and do it differently in a way that I don't think is being done currently. That being said, I think that there's also the thing that kind of hovers around most people who create content, whether it's professional or it's something like this, which is people always want to get in that scope and get into that view of other people to see if they'll be given an opportunity or a chance to to do something that people will recognize and consume. But just as it is making, there's a consequence and there's a price to be paid for anything and everything that's done. So in this particular vlog, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's not anything that was anything other than just purely and right off the cuff. And I'm not saying that that's going to be the way that I always do these particular vlogs, but yeah, it's something that I felt like doing this time because, quite frankly, I can babble and I can be kind of all over the place. And that's why I try to bring these things a little bit more organization when I make these vlogs. But today I just felt like, you know what? I wanted to talk about that and actually give you an insight of some things that I actually plan on doing going forward and making content that's maybe a little bit longer and talks a little bit more about my experience, not just this, but, just in life in general, but more importantly, making vlogs and the fact that there's a lot of people out there making content right now. And this is a medium that I think, while some people may say it's stagnant and it's not still growing, I still think there's a lot to be had, and I still think there's a lot further to keep going. So hopefully that's something that's interesting to you. And if it is, you'll stay tuned. You'll comment, rate, subscribe. Everybody knows what that is. And yeah, maybe make vlogs yourself and engage. So until next time, this is Don Shrike. Take good care of you. I gotta go.